fine. Here we are. The Ninjas taking on Cloud9, and I think NiP is the first team to be eliminated from Blast Pro Series.
Yeah, they're way down at the bottom at 0 points, right? So that pretty much means that there's just no way back as them. So for them, they can really trip the leg of Cloud9 though. I feel like that's still an option that they've got. Gonna be starting on Overpass as well. Cloud9 on the T side and NiP on the CT side. Let's see how this plays out. Really no utility at all on the NiP side. Not a kit or anything. And is that one person defending B? Get right, with, say, a tall order, large task ahead of him.
You know, not really, because he can't do anything. Like if you're doing this kind of a setup, you're playing for retake, which is difficult in its own right. That's the tallest of all tasks. GetRight's gonna start kind of check it out and see what he can find. There's a flank coming in. It's a very long flank, but Flush is gonna hear that the whole way.
What a great boost. Automatic. Forest, is he going to be checking for it? He will, and actually wins the fight against Automatic. A little bit of an awkward fight there, but Flusher will close it out. Oh, Rez and Get Right, though, entering the bomb site in a great fashion. And not only Flusher, they're on the bomb site. I mean, talk about retakes. They don't have a kit, so it could have got really weird, but they get that done, and it looked easy. What happened?
I don't know. I'm a little confused. I don't know how that went so well for NiP. You don't often see like a full retake and a 5-on-5, no damage dealt go that well for the CT side, but they just handled it so easily.
Yeah, I'm kind of impressed. I thought for sure that would have been a little bit of a bit around for Cloud9. They're still in contention, right? They are
yes.
right up there with Na'Vi, I think, with 6 points. Both Cloud9 and Na'Vi, so yeah, all the pressure on them in some sense.
Especially when you add on to that, I mean, the day that Refresh had yesterday was unreal. And he's gonna start it out here in this round. Headshot on a Get Right at long range. Who is that coming to test him again? Forest is, oh, he sees the feet. He knows exactly what's happening. He knows Forest is crossed. He has all the intel of Forest location. He doesn't want to shoot at the feet.
And they got 3 people down here right now. Yeah. Casual spam coming out, not connecting with anybody, while the rest of the Cloud9 team are hovering around outside of the A-bomb site. Unless they get one more kill on approach to the bomb site. Oh my god.
Yeah, look at them. They're just shuffling players in and out. They're like, all right, Rez's turn. He's dinked. Dennis, step up to the plate, see what you can get. And Dennis is pretty committed at this point, although Rush just kind of jumps across. Actually, no. I don't know how he got that kill. I didn't think he was going to, but...
He oh, and a grenade follow-up. How did he trace that? I'd really love to see a slow-motion replay of that. It's one thing to know the spray pattern, but it's quite a different thing to be able to do that long range and while someone's moving.
It does take a little bit of luck, but I mean, with that kill and the follow-up nade onto Flush and Keo, I think Dennis might have just saved this round for NiP. They were in a bit of hot water there for a moment. Keo's in the site. Cloud9 would love to get out of this with a plant. I think they're going to get it automatic. Yes, able to put it down. Extra 800 bucks goes over to Cloud9. They were going to buy anyways, but that's certainly going to help them out. Get a little bit of the extra trinkets for their purchase.
Yeah, not bad at all. Could have actually been much worse for NiP, but a good save. Rez stays alive. They're going to be happy with all of this. Third round coming up, and Cloud9 able to buy rifles. Even the AWP there on automatic. Isn't it crazy that for, you know, his entire career automatic, we've just known him as a really capable, you know, rifler. And I've tried to sort of create the story of him being the SIP of NA. Just because I think he's got that like cool, calm, I think he's a super talented player. I would have said that he was that even without being able to pick up the AWP, but he just adds that in like, oh yeah, I could do this too.
I mean, the even funnier thing is if you go way back, before Cloud9 picked him up, no one thought anything about him. No one really looked at him as kind of a dangerous player, and obviously joining that team, some people scratching their heads, and then obviously everyone started to understand very quickly.
Yeah.
Rez playing right around the smoke. Over towards bathrooms. It disappears just now. Dennis going to move up, and oh, it's a big win for Rush. Rez seemed to have had the jump on him, but still loses out.
Forest. Slightly aggressive angle down at the L bend by the B bomb site. He knows it as well. There's a chance that someone could be sneaking through from that other side, so he doesn't want to completely commit to the angle. Dennis, is he going to be flashed in from anybody? Lecro could set up a grenade for him. It's going to be a smoke instead. Thought maybe he'd be flashed in around the corner. He's getting a little bit closer and does get legged, actually. Oh, and taken down by Automatic. I'd be, you know, a little bit angry.
You could see it in Dennis's POV. He was just like, oh, I got legged. Lecro goes down as well, and this round is all Cloud9, start to finish. Rush has 2 kills, Automatic obviously with the nice opping through the smoke, predicting the movements of Dennis, and Forrest is left to hold on to the bomb, so that flashbang screws him up, it ruins him, but he does recover in time, even gets the follow-up dig, and actually that could have been a double spray down. That could have gotten interesting from Get Right. 2-1, Cloud9 are on the board.
You ever broken anything in anger, Moses, playing any video game? You ever smashed a mouse, a keyboard, punched a monitor?
Nope.
Desk?
Nope.
No?
I was calm, cool, and collected in my day.
Yeah. What if you
I just broke hearts.
All right.
Yeah.
I like that twist. That's not bad at all. I feel like today, Moses, the esports world has ground you down. I feel like we could break you now. I feel like.
Oh yeah, at this stage of my life, you definitely. I'm very breakable.
4th round, and Mac 10 has come out for Flusher. I have to say, watching Flusher play yesterday was incredibly entertaining.
What is up with us getting all the resurgences of all these old classic players? We had Guardian in the last game, a little bit of Stewie, a little bit of Nico, Flusher yesterday. It's good stuff going on.
It is enjoyable to watch. And I've been saying this for a long time, but I really think if you're as good as someone like Guardian or Flusher, there's no chance that just goes away. Usually what ends up happening is that there's some other stuff happening in people's lives or in their teams that means that they can't sort of, focus to the same extent, or, they run into other obstacles. And usually when those things go away, or the sort of everything clicks into position again, they find the right teammates, or they solve whatever personal problems are going on, and then they actually come back. And I think that's the reward you get for following someone's career for a long time, is you get to experience those moments, which for me is, I think that's one of the best things about this game, if you watch it, over a series of years, is just following those stories. Oh,
it's a very wholesome, heartwarming tale. Fun.
Yeah, try and make it positive, Moses.
I've never seen that side of you. A couple low players on the Cloud9 side, and here's Lecro in the water. Refresh is going to take him down. Automatic as well chimes in with the ult from range. The SMG, the rifles, keeping space for Automatic. He's the only one who hasn't been touched in this round. 3 players extremely low for Cloud9. That'll be frustrating if Nip comes and watches this back.
I'll tell you what, Moses, any day now, your life's going to take a turn for the better as well. So I just want to say that. I've got faith in that too.
I don't. Something is going on with the universe.
Dennis just hoping for an exit. So many people, so many of them are low. That's a great, you get a couple more even if just could land the right shot, because look at the health bars on those players. What, 2 on 5, 1 on 3. It's going to be 2-2. Tied up here early on. And Cloud9 T side? I don't really know. I think it's going to be hard to predict who's going to be playing better on what side here.
Well, the question always is, and if you want to talk about, mental resilience and everything, some of the most experienced players that have played this game are on NiP, but when you're already out of the event and you still got a couple maps to go, the question is always how focused, how zoned in are you going to be? How much do you want to play spoiler now? That's the only thing you can do. How much do you want to ruin another team's chance?
Never know, right? Maybe there is, just something else in it for them, ending the year on a stronger note, sort of getting to feel like...
Well, you can't really do that one, can you? Because you are kind of, sort of, last place type situation.
Not at all. Still, maybe. Just, get a strong win here. Maybe you feel like, all right.
You really are doing your best to be positive, aren't you?
I'm really trying, Moses. I've made that commitment for myself.
He's all in.
19 is going to be way different.
We'll see. Keo, is he going to clear this? He does look for it, but that's a new angle. Get right, I just moved, just shuffled out of that position that Keo hard checked.
What is that position? He's just sitting on the stairs, isn't he?
It's a nice one.
If you're Flusher and you're fighting someone, that could be really awkward.
Yeah.
Having a...
Well, the ragdoll might be different on his
Yeah, that's true.
Screen.
That's actually, when are we going to get server-side ragdolls?
Yeah, it is kind of weird. Toilet flushing.
Res a little bit distracted. The bomb is still all the way back in T-spawn, and looks like Refresh is going to go back and pick it up. At least thinking about it. Or maybe they're going to pull Automatic and Rush back. That would certainly indicate a lot. Flusher's made his way really, really deep in on the A side.
He's pretty entrenched there, but I think this timing from Rez is everything, and he's going to get it. Flush, I mean, you're just not able to keep your eyes everywhere for that long. You can see him considering directly behind him for a moment, but it just didn't last. Two players here now. Lekro, he's going to get forced out. No smoke. He's got to fight in the flames. He's burning. He gets one kill, finally taken down, but he does take the attention for Forrest to get one, and Automatic's going to go down easily. Legged first and then finished off.
With the amount of time left, I actually think that's a pretty smart choice for Lekro to say, I'm going to die here, but they only have about 12 seconds, so if I just get one, they're just going to have no time at all. I mean, there was 6 seconds when the last kill came in, so I think that makes a lot of sense. NiP now in the lead with 3-2. That puts a pretty big strain on the Cloud9 economy. I mean, they could buy in this round, but after that, it's not going to look good. 1 AWP there on Automatic. Good control. Rez alone, though. Yeah, he's actually just going to put in a grenade and fall back. I was saying holding that alone might not work out that well. The connector stairs, and they're going to fall all the way back. That's ceding a lot of map control.
It is. I think it's... Oh, that's a good kill. Get right over in the corner. Refresh not able to finish it off. I would love to see him have another very good day. He was very exciting to watch yesterday. Automatic going to lead the way with his AWP. 4 on 5 for Cloud9. I was going to say a little bit of it might be the pressure of this being a reset round. You're forced at 50. Get right before that kill was only at 100. Everyone else kind of hovering right around 1,000. I mean, whichever team loses this is going to be saving in the next one. So making sure that they play it safe and get right. He steps right back up into it. He thought Keo was done with the spam, but it's not so.
Man, that's not how you want to go out. Grenade to land in the corner and actually right on Forrest. That was a great grenade. Rez now taking it upon himself to go and investigate what's happening over at the restrooms. He got flushed the last time he was being adventurous, and this time he might get even more than that if the timing is going to work out in his favor. He can hear them shuffling about on the other side. Here's the grenade, sees the opportunity, and he's going to be able to take down Automatic. That's such a big kill. Again, 25 seconds. That's devastating for Cloud9.
I mean, the bomb is all the way back at the playground. They just have to save.
Yeah.
I don't think there's really anything they can do. They can hustle in, but you're going to save for the next round. Flush is going to go for it, try and provide an opening. He's going to turn the corner. Lekro's close up. He goes for the far fight. He would have had to get both of those kills for Rush to be able to plant that bomb. So yeah, round's all over. It is going to be a save for Cloud9. They'll have this AK-47. But NiP seems like they are pretty motivated to play spoiler.
Ruin Cloud9's day.
Most fun part of any video game, ruining other people.
I wouldn't know anything about that, Mose. I don't keep that kind of mindset.
That's why you were never hoisted any trophies.
I have, just not ones that really matter.
What's the last trophy you got?
I don't know. I think I won a school badminton trophy.
Badminton.
Yeah, I used to play that, but this is like 20 years ago.
Okay.
Listen,
So 2 decades since the last success for you.
Yeah, I'm running on fumes now. It's been a while, you know. Every time sometimes I take it out of the cabinet and I look at it and I think, you know.
Polish it.
Yeah, once.
Remember that game?
Yeah, I beat some of the 13-year-olds. And I don't know. Yeah. It's fine. You don't need success, Moses, to have a decent life. You can just
have a fulfilling existence.
You can just occupy your time with other things, like watching Counter-Strike. That's great.
Yeah.
I've really got a lot out of that.
That's a good point.
How are Cloud9? I feel like they're not even getting into positions right now where they could sort of roll it into something. I feel like they're kind of getting shut down before they get, into the regular executes, which is frustrating. Because, I at least want to see how those work out. And I think playing the T side, you want to try that, right? You want to say, what's our B, what's our A like? Is it working?
They've had a tough time. Some of those rounds where they've gotten slow, they seem to have gotten players in position, but there's not enough going on, and it's not happening fast enough for that position to really be utilized. You think Flusher, who's moving up, and have to kind of sit in that spot by the A bomb site for 20 seconds. So, it's too long for him to be sitting in such an exposed position. Slow playing over towards bathrooms in the next round. Rez had the delayed push into bathrooms and is able to get a couple kills. So, not necessarily they need to go faster, but once they have someone in position, they do need to find a way to capitalize on it, because they have gotten some decent success. That AK is just going to be picked up off the fallen comrades. I'll boost over the smoke. This could provide a lot. Dennis sitting in the open. He gets punished. Automatic again. That's going to be frustrating, but Rez, he sees the shadows, he sees the gun grow, he knows he's got a lot, and that's an awkward timing to push forward. He somehow still gets it, and the third. That's beautiful stuff. He's going to not survive.
It's Forrest that took him down as well. Oh, no. I mean, I guess they've done a lot of damage to him already.
Yeah, he was at 1 HP, so...
Still, I feel like that's the reward you get. You put up that incredible defense, and the rest of the team just show up and put you out of your misery. Well, that was... I actually thought he was going to get completely run down, Rez. That looked like such an awkward beginning to that fight, and he turned it into a triple, so a job well done. Yeah, this is... Once the first guy gets past, that should be it, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I thought he was certainly dead here. Automatic even has that AK-47, but he didn't want to commit until it was too late. I mean, fair play. Rez also gets that kill with only 2 bullets left, I think.
Yeah.
Dennis now with the ult. Over towards the balloons, but he's going to fall away pretty quickly. So is Rez. Just making his presence known, maybe slowing things down, maybe just making Keo hesitate a little bit. But does eventually cede control of that staircase. Get right, though. Finds one from sandbags. Delayed push, delayed peek, and Keo's not ready.
Forrest, 20 health, so definitely want to avoid the grenades. Making a lot of noise, jumping back and forth. 4 on 5 again, and another round that right now is sort of unfolding to a place where maybe Cloud9, again, can't even really get an execute. I mean, they have, what, 2 smokes and a flashbang, and I guess they have like half of restrooms, but you need more to actually execute onto the bomb site, so I really feel like they're getting stuck too early in these rounds. Dennis, missed opportunity. Oh, an automatic. That is a pretty big double kill.
That's an opening and a half. Now they can move forward. Automatic even spots out where Forrest is. That's 20 HP. Flusha eventually finishes him off. 2 on 4. Utility up in the choke points, and Get Right's having a dream. But what can you do? Desperate, hoping to get a little bit lucky to just give you an opportunity to play for the round. Otherwise, they have to save, and indeed, they are just falling back slowly and cautiously and carefully into the B-bomb site.
I feel like we would have had to have had a stern talking to Get Right if that had worked out. If he'd made that work, I feel like we would have had to have had a conversation with him later on.
Yeah, listen, we can't have you doing that.
Yeah, it's not really how the game is supposed to work, is it? So I was all busy talking about executes, and then they end up making it work with kills, which I guess you can do. But if Automatic doesn't get that double, then again,
well, certainly the round's not easier, right? Maybe he just gets the 1 and they have a chance. But also, NiP playing some advanced positions. Maybe they, I mean, they haven't done that every single round, and it seems like when they've gotten punished a couple times when they've been aggressive.
Yeah. A little bit of a gift for Cloud9, which I think they actually, to me, it looked like they needed it. I'm still interested. I mean, maybe now it's going to be different. They have 5 Molotovs at the beginning of this round, and that's a popular thing on this map. Is just go and Molotov the B bomb site. Try and get the timing right, push somebody out, and as people are running out of the fire, you're pushing in through Munster and Elben, and you just catch them while they're running. And you can usually get that outside B control. I'd love to see Cloud9 just try and do something like that. It's not exactly rocket science, is it? Ooh.
No, it's not. Rush with a good opening kill. Forrest has gotten taken, has some issues over at that in these early stages of these rounds. Drops one more time. 5-3 still in the favor of the Ninjas. Get Right's even spammed, so yeah, this is dangerous. And I mean, it was looking like a good lead, and it was looking like NiP was going to build upon it, but they're out of money as well. They have to be very careful this round. 4 on 5, how do you come back into it? Dennis is probably the most likely way. Dennis and Rez, a pretty decent setup. Rez with the AWP far back. Dennis in bathrooms to keep them, to stay between Cloud9 and Rez if they do come back towards A. It's a lot of information, though, that Rez and Dennis have both grabbed. They haven't seen anything.
Well, look at Get Right. A little bit of acrobatic play coming in here. Skating. Oh, could have got... Lekro got caught then. I think Get Right's position is kind of worthless. Lekro has to stay here and sort of keep them occupied and try and make them forget about that right-hand corner.
They're waiting outside of B. Rushes over towards long. He's just going to throw a small fake. He's throwing utility now. That's towards the A bomb site. He wants to make Dennis feel a little bit nervous, pull one player over, because that smoke typically allows players on the T side to get close up towards long before they realize it. And actually all of This is no longer a fake. Cloud9 is all rotated back. Dennis is calling Rez over to help with the defense, and there's a chance for NiP, but this is going to be tough.
Yeah, Rez is going to show up at the bank, but I think he might be just a couple of seconds late here. Dennis moving forward, can't really see anything just yet. They're planting right in front with 6 seconds left. If he could get the bomb planter right now, that would have done the round, but that's not going to happen. Instead, Rush coming back with a double of his own, and triple in total, actually, before he finally goes down. But some of these rounds are Cloud9 down to just, you know, individual kills and individual performances. I guess if it works, we can't criticize them all that much.
I mean, to be fair as well, remember, this is their stand-in is playing for their in-game leader. So
fair enough.
Yeah, fair play. There's going to be some dodgy rounds, right? Unfamiliar voice. Even just an unfamiliar leader. I believe it's Flusha at the moment, if I read correctly. He's the one doing the calling for him at the moment.
Exciting times on the Cloud9 side. Actually, 2 of them going up with the bomb, but they still win the round, 5-4. And I think now that they must be starting to feel a bit more confident and a little bit more like this could still be a good first half. And even better for them, NiP are out of money. They've saved 2 rifles, but the rest of them can't really buy anything. So
that's the question that NiP's kind of asked themselves. Do they want to save, or do they want to buy up around these 2 weapons? And they are just going to stay on the pistols. So you have Rez and you have Get Right, and those are the 2 guys that you want to be making the point of contact in this round for the Ninjas to keep you in it. Here we go, Cloud9. There it is. Rez takes the peek through Monster. They're rushing him. They're getting in there quick, and they've actually got around the angle. Keo drops Lekro, and that just seals it. Rez can do nothing. There's no more places for him to go after that once 2 angles are opened up on his position. Bomb will get planted. And Get Right might just want to fall away as well.
That M4, pretty valuable for them at the moment. Forrest is down. Ooh, Kiyoshima hitting some headshots here. 3rd in the round for him. Again, we were sort of talking about refresh, but Keo definitely had some rounds as well. Definitely a talented player. That's going to tie up the scoreline. 5-5 now. Cloud9 maybe a little bit slow to start, but I feel like they've managed to turn things now. The money is going to be building on. If they might lose 1 here, refresh. If he's no, I think he's going to be far away. No, not quite. So he goes up with the bomb. So they lose a little bit of money there, slowing the progress of the overall team. But still, 5-5 is a pretty good scoreline early on in the half.
Yeah, 2/3 of the way through, right? Yeah. Cloud9's going to be. That takes a little bit of pressure off them for this final 5 rounds. Knowing that you're already up at 5, you can just say, you know, maybe 1 more would be nice. 2 more would be great.
Ooh.
Yeah, plenty of time for it. Yeah, Keo really picked it up that round, didn't he?
Those are some good shots. What was Valens doing there? He wasn't like a fist bump. He just actually kind of groped his fist, and it was a little bit weird.
We've all had those awkward moments where you don't really know exactly what you're supposed to do. Handshake, fist bump, high five. So many options.
Ooh.
Does he know, or is he just a genius?
I mean, his timing certainly was pure genius to take down Kiyoshima, and the follow-up is great as well. Taking down Refresh, and now he's going to be falling back.
That was just like a nasty little improv off angle with the smoke. There was no chance for Refresh. He's already getting hit before he even knew where Get Right was. Automatic, ooh, good flick up. Get Right wanted to stick around for the fight. Probably thought he was going to get away, and more often than not, maybe he does, but that was fast from Automatic. Good kill from Lekro to stay on 16 HP, and Cloud9, 1 option left. That's the B bomb site. You're both over here. The bomb is here. Waiting for the AK to get in a position, so Automatic will throw the Molotov towards Toxic. Might just kill Lekro outright.
Certainly going to put him out of position. The flashbang, he caught that as well, but nobody did a follow-up on it, so that's a bit of a shame. Lekro, he just wants to find somewhere that's safe on this bomb site, and everywhere he goes, more grenades now. Attempted bomb plant, but they're going to just try and see if they can fake it out. 28 seconds here, and yeah, they're going to get cleaned up.
You have to love that defense from Lekro.
Yeah.
Just follow. Once he sees the opportunity that he can actually get away and survive, just dropping into water, giving him the bomb site. He's got his teammate there. Play it safe. Don't leave Forrest alone. Even if you're on low HP, as an opponent attacking the bomb site, it's always way more intimidating going up against 2 than 1, quite obviously. But, I mean, too many players may just stand and fight if you're in Lekro's spot.
That's a great opening for Get Right, obviously. And they managed to play it very defensively after that. Now, Rez with the Orc and AWP on automatic still. Oh, and look at this aggression coming out. Rez, then the Zoom to follow it up and taking down Rush. They did not expect that.
No, that was a nice sequence, and they're definitely not going to expect the follow-up aggression. This is dangerous times. One pushed out towards the end of long. Dennis slowly, actually quickly now falling back, and he just gets away, but Get Right is still there. Still just lurking on the defense behind the rock out towards long. Automatic considered it. No one's turned the corner just yet, but here comes Get Right again. Now that one more teammate has gone down, but Automatic is reading this. He knows the follow-up as they lose another player. Oh, he just looks away. The timing's not with him. Oh, and he's going to be angry. Get Right finds the timing again. It's uncanny how he's able to do it still.
Yeah, he really does have that internal clock that works out very well for him.
He's got his opponent's internal clock.
Yeah, he's got it all, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got everyone's. Ooh.
Okay. Just didn't even knock, just banged open the door. Instant headshot. 37 seconds, though, is a really big problem for Cloud9. They need that kill. Hiroshima with the follow-up grenade. Is it going to bounce in? Oh, yeah, it will just catch him. I thought maybe it actually went the other way, and he's just going to clear up the round. Not even worried about the time or anything.
Yeah, Keo just has had a couple rounds here where just this precise aim, it just seems so casual. That's a really good sequence from him. Watching his way up. I mean, a lot of that comes down as well to space in bathrooms that has been available to Cloud9 a number of times throughout this half, especially with Get Right out towards long. That's I mean, technically, it's a 3-on-5 that Cloud9's able to win.
It's the way that they do it as well. I mean, usually in some of these 2-on-2s, right, it's a question of getting the bomb down and trying to sort of play the after plant. So many of these rounds, I feel like they're just doing it with the firepower, and that's all they need. 6-6, tied up. NiP back on pistols, and I mean, Cloud9 actually in a great position right now.
That's a harsh reset. Rush and Flusha working together. Flusha clearing out that corner of bathrooms as Rush waits for the long peek. It's not coming just yet. Lekro's going to challenge. Oh, it's awkward for Rush. Shoots right between the two of them, and they're just going to fall away. The nice thing, at the very least, is that NiP cannot salvage that weapon.
Yeah, not able to pick up the rifle definitely makes a difference. They've actually stacked a bunch of people on the A-bomb side. I don't really mind it. I mean, you've got to go for something here. I wish they had a flashbang just to set up, but they're going to be waiting out, trying to wait maybe for Cloud9 to make it all the way onto the bomb site before they begin the fight. Take the fight too early and might tip off the incoming team that something is up.
This is scary for Cloud9. They're about to walk right into this, and actually, oh no, NiP just rotated away. They're all coming back now, but they're out of position. That might be the gap that they needed, and indeed it provides the opening. Refresh confused as to where he's getting shot from, but still pushing forward always, and the kills going the way of Cloud9. Keo and Refresh to clear it out, make a safe plan. NiP had everything you could have wanted in that position, and just called it off at the wrong moment.
I mean, that stuff will happen in the game of Counter-Strike. Do you think you feel bad if you're the guy who made the call? Guys, I think it's B. Oh, no. Wait.
Yeah. You will after the game.
I mean, it was probably going to be a tricky fight for them no matter what. It's not like they would have definitely won it if they'd stayed on A, but that did put them out of position.
They had a solid chance in a 5-on-4,
yeah.
4 players, a lot of crossfires were set up. But yeah. Just one little mistake, one window of opportunity. 7-6 as Cloud9 takes the lead. It was once not looking great, now looking spectacular, you could say.
Yeah, I definitely would say. I think 7 rounds right now is great for the Cloud9 team. The win for them here is incredibly important. Tied right now with Na'Vi for points in the group stage, so if they win this one, they're a lot closer. Also
just lost to Na'Vi.
Yeah.
Previous round. There's Lekro with 1 kill. Forrest falls as well, so down into an even 4-on-4.
Oh, the timing on that smoke. Refresh was actually going to be peeking Lekro if that smoke hadn't gone up. That was Get Right putting it up right in front of Refresh. It was coming in from the L bend, so exceptional timing on that one. It's going to be 4-on-4 now. It's just very waiting for it. He really wants to take this fight with the AK. Could have maybe continued to spray and been successful with that, but...
I mean, that's still a pretty solid trade for Cloud9 considering the time left. And look at Lekro. That's going to be a risk. Pop flash over, makes him think that play is exactly happening, but he comes in a little bit late. Flusha still handles it. Now a 3-on-2. And this is where the time is just too much. You have to watch both bomb sites because Cloud9 can just be so patient across the map. Dennis all alone with 2 choke points to watch. Rez all alone with 2 choke points to watch. 3, actually, if you consider bathrooms.
Yeah.
So no one's feeling comfortable on the NiP on the defense.
Dennis hugging the wall. Problem is Kiyoshima's going to be coming in from the other angle, so even if he wins the first fight here, the second one's going to be almost impossible, and he does get the headshot, but the M4A4 not enough to take down Flusha. That will be Rez on the other side. They still have one more round to play, so this AUG is kind of important. I mean, he could maybe look for a really quick kill if he got one right away. That would make sense, but...
He was looking, ooh, he might get it there, but he's taking too much damage. Even if he was going to get that kill, wouldn't have had the HP to go for the round overall. 6 to 8, and yeah, without that AUG, NiP's going to have nothing.
Absolutely. Say that again?
Nothing.
No. All right.
They're poor.
They are dirt poor at the moment, Moses. They don't have a lot to work with. MP9s, UMP, Deagle, Scout.
As Bardoff would say, it's a rusty washing machine. Something like that.
Trying to copy Bardoff, that's a...
It's a tall task.
As a bold play.
It's one that I'm really not suited for in any way.
There must be a Bardoff soundboard out there somewhere.
There
surely.
is. Yanko's, I think Yanko's got it bookmarked.
Oh, awesome. Could we have a Bardoff soundboard app? Should just have it filmed.
That's $1 million idea. Putting that 99 cents, a lot of people are going to be buying that one.
Well, cut me in, Bardoff.
Someone needs to do a prank call with the Bardoff soundboard.
That would be exceptional content. Definitely want to do that. Oh man, we're coming up with really great ideas here. Round number 15, and I don't know. I think NiP need more than good ideas, Moses.
They need Jesus.
The Bardoff soundboard is not going to help them. It's not going to help them win this round.
Yeah, this one will be tough. They do have a pretty decent 3 players kind of pushed up, 2 in the bathrooms, 1 out towards long on the flower pots. They can kind of find ways to work together. It's Dennis who's got to play the rotator between them, and he's going to be the one now taking first contact. Flusha clearing it out, automatic with 1 kill. That was Lekro. They're still alive, and there goes Rez, and now Dennis, you've got a really awkward decision to make with an SMG. And you go towards Rush, and he'll love that. He'll take that kill all day.
It's almost like he was trying to sort of run the distance to get the SMG working.
Yeah, I used that long rock as some cover to gain some ground, but there's, you know...
Yeah.
There's only so much you can do.
Get some yards in on the field, trying to even get that touchdown, and he never got close enough, you know.
Look at you and your American sports metaphors. It's great. Forrest gonna push in. He finds Kiyoshima throwing an nade. That's actually huge. He opens up a second front for this retake and gets a weapon. Ketright needs that kill. It's not gonna happen. All on Forrest. They know exactly where he is now. Oh! A chance.
Yeah, golden opportunity as Refresh explodes Rush. We're unsure as to why, what the motivation were. Court will decide later. Oh, and a flashbang right at his feet. I thought maybe that was going to be the setup for a peek. He's going to turn the corner. Instant headshot. Nicely done on Forrest there. But Refresh has got a pretty big high ground advantage. The bomb is planted perfectly for him. And Forrest is realizing this is very uncomfortable. He's going to tap the bomb and try and... Well, it's 10 seconds.
No,
that's never going to happen. He's waiting all day up there. And with 3 seconds left, Refresh going to win the round here for Cloud9. 9-6 in their favor. That is great.
That's a 4th team kill we've seen today.
There has been a lot of them, hasn't there?
Yeah, no one's happy with their teammates, apparently. 9-6. What a half for Cloud9.
It does. I mean, he ends up at top of the scoreboard, Refresh, for his team, so it was worth it to get rid of Rush, I think.
They might just keep him.
Keep him locked in, move him to America.
Yeah. Land of cheeseburgers and pizza.
I mean, I don't see why not. Get him over there, get him to sign a contract. Slowly weaken the Danish scene by having them move elsewhere.
That would be a beautiful thing.
Devious plan.
I would love to see the downfall of the Danish scene. Here we go. Flush up, pushed up. Couple shots. Deep towards the staircase. Refresh gone hunting as well. 12-8 for him in the first half. Where does he go from here is the question.
Yeah, I would say he's very... Now Rush is coming into the L bend, so now he's got a little bit of cover, but otherwise he's very exposed from that position.
I don't really enjoy his position. We'll see how this plays out with Rush's teamwork, but that feels like an awkward spot to me.
I agree. Maybe Automatic could flash all the way from the A-bomb side down there. That would be cool.
That would be cool. It's a very loud generator as well. Rush, there's the footsteps, there's the contact from Refresh. He does go down. Rush needs that kill. He couldn't get it, but so much damage is done. Now it turns around. Oh, and he's going to be frustrated. He had some opportunities there, but they're dropped now. Forrest with a couple kills. Dennis low HP, but there's no nades to clear him out.
Oh, Automatic though. Sniping a kill against Lecro while the bomb is being planted in front. One more headshot. Automatic absolutely on fire in this round, and he wants to continue pushing in. He's not even afraid of them right now. It's a 1 versus 2, but he's got quite a bit of timing. He's got the kit as well. That's a powerful play from him early on. Needs to reload at some point here. He's only got 3 bullets, and he's going to go for it this time, missing a couple of shots here, and now going to go for the fight. And I think he's really running out of time. And also out of bullets, 5 left, none to reload with. So either he needs to find a new gun, or there's 1 more headshot, 3 bullets left. And is he going to be able to do it? He's going to tap the bomb a single time, almost out of it here as Dennis turns the corner. 1 more bullet, he doesn't have any more. Oh no. Automatic, what an effort to put into a round.
Yeah, really had a chance there at the end also. What a masterclass in just baiting and buying time from Get Right, just showing enough to keep Automatic away from the bomb, to keep him frustrated and chasing him down. Dennis is just saying, please don't die, 6 HP. Pissed around for NiP, and actually if you go back to the first half, that means they're on fire.
Not bad at all, is it? Starting to show us something. You know, we shouldn't always look for blame, Moses. Sometimes, you know, you need to find solutions rather than try and place the blame, but I really feel like Rush kind of... He has to take a little bit that round.
Yeah, you got his shoulder a little bit, don't you? He had his chances. Yeah, he would be frustrated. I think even Rush would admit that one. Rez tapping away. Do you like that gun?
The MP5?
Yeah. Have you used it a lot yet?
Not really. Not that much. Then again, I haven't been playing an enormous amount of Counter-Strike. That's the real problem.
That is a problem.
That's what Christmas is for, Moses. I'm going to lock myself in a room.
No, I'm going to get you a Nintendo 64 with GoldenEye for Christmas.
Man. All right. Guess I have to do that now.
You're going to appreciate it. When Walter gets old enough, introduce him to the world of GoldenEye.
Okay, we'll start from scratch. We'll build our way up. That's fine. Hiroshima has recovered an AK-47. But,
He's got the bomb as well. I mean, this is theoretically doable. It's going to be just so tough.
Oh, that grenade set off the swings, and he actually gets the headshot. Follow-up spray, taking down Lecro. And Dennis on 15 health. He's walking in right behind. Turned around just in a second. 3 kills on Hiroshima. Sneaking around the corner. 30 seconds. If he'd got that bullet, it would have been an unbelievable 1 versus 3. And even just getting it to a 1-on-1 is really scary. But NiP are going to win the round anyway. That was impressive.
That's a great second round from Cloud9, taking a lot of money away, forcing those rebuys. But, I mean, if you're NiP in a 3-on-1 with Keo, you know exactly where he is. That was misplayed down the stretch. Gave him a couple individual battles. But Dennis, again, the savior. 6 HP, wins a 1v1 in the first round. 15 HP, wins a 1v1 in the second.
8-9. So, slight lead for Cloud9, but not anywhere near enough to really feel comfortable with. I think the desk in some of the previous segments were talking about the importance of Rez showing up for NiP, and he's got 15 kills right now. So him and Forrest and Dennis really sort of leading the charge here for the NiP team. I think that is going to be important.
I feel like Rez has been on like a really great run, really great, probably the best stretch I've seen from him in his career ever since DreamHack Stockholm.
Yeah, I mean, again, being such a young player and all the rest of it, you imagine it's just going to get better as well from here on out.
You hope so. You certainly would. Automatic with the AWP, 9-8. Very narrow lead for Cloud9 after that incredible first half. We adjust out towards long. Russia's got some information. They're already over towards Picnic. Dennis has control of this first stage of the bathrooms.
Yeah, he's kind of doing that on his own. He's just walking the whole way, checking it out. Not afraid to run into anybody. Automatic, very uncomfortable here. He's got Flusher ahead of him, but still, they can both get overrun, and that's almost what's happening right now. They're bunched on top of each other, and somehow Flusher fighting his way out with the UMP. How does that happen? They were hunting him, they had him low on health, and he still turned it around. Automatic landing a shot on Forest, and now they've got a great position here. Cloud9, 2 on 4. Automatic sneaking on through the smoke. He's not even going to get a chance. Get Right goes down to Kiyoshima. And Dennis on the other side. That was very awkward, wasn't it?
Yeah, a lot of that was awkward after that double kill from Flusha. Dennis, no idea. Oh no! Oh dear.
It's just a shot on the wall, isn't it?
Those are the tough ones to hit, where you're like, oh, I got so much time. Can just chill. 10-8. Yeah, great round from Flusha.
They're going to be excited about that. 10-8, you're absolutely right. And even worse, NiP's economy once again kind of dropping a little bit low here.
It's really gotten battered a couple times throughout this game.
Yeah.
If you go back to that CT side, they had their reset a couple times. Here's Flusha, just a USP. Deep nade, and he's going to go hunting. That's a lot of damage on towards Dennis, and, well, he found him.
Pretty, like, there's a lot of stoppage in that deagle, isn't there?
Yeah, way more than the USP.
Sat down and wait for the next round. Automatic, feeling uncomfortable at that corner. He's gonna go forward, in fact. Scoped in with the deagle. They are all around him. If he gets caught at this corner, I'm not sure he's gonna be able to make it back. He's actually still pushing up. They're right next to him. I think Get Right is there with the scout, not that far away, and he's gonna go and check it out. Rez is there with the deagle. That's now 2 men down, and
who's next?
Yeah, who's next?
How many kills are they going to offer over? Now they've given an AWP to Rez. He does get damaged. He can drop that over to a teammate. Goes for the peek, and yeah, Rez is waiting for that as well. Cloud9, this is a curious round. This is one of the rounds that's going to make you scratch your head and say, what were they thinking?
Oh, that jump. Someone's watching out there from the restrooms. That could be really dangerous. Rush is going to be picking up 1 kill, and Refresh is going to have to
oh my God.
do a pretty good job here for this to work out. Grenades landing in, the spray. He is adjusting for it. He knows that more people are coming, but there's too many angles for him to hold, and that's going to be the end. Rez with the triple, and NiP stealing around with just deagles to begin it with.
I think even NiP is just like, why was that happening? Why were they doing that?
Yeah.
Even like, fair play. If you want to just go play with the USP, to like save some money, that's fine. It's just confusing why you're just rushing to throw your life away. Like that early in the round, you're not even getting any information that's going to be useful, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I saw them here, and it's like, well, yeah, but they're there every round. They can go anywhere now.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot to gain, right? Risk reward and all that. They didn't do the calculation, didn't fill in the spreadsheet. See the result. Oh. Another great opening here for NiP as Dennis and Rez take down Rush and Automatic. Kiyoshima recovering an AK-47, but still, it's not looking good as this B bomb side about to get overrun. Refresh, he's got a USP. He's actually snuck in behind them. This is very odd indeed. He's going to find the one AWP player, almost runs him down. That could have been pretty good.
We're going to be all tied up here. Keo with the chance just to take some weapons away. Again, try and keep the economy for NiP as low as possible. Get some of these kills even in a lost battle. Get Right pushing up beneath him. No one just moves forward. Oh, he gives it away. Now Get Right certainly knows, and there's the shot from Dennis anyways. All tied up, 10-10.
It almost feels like Cloud9 were getting a little bit too confident because they have been winning so many duels in this game.
Yeah.
So maybe that was sort of getting to their head a bit and they thought they could just keep it up. Certainly NiP are showing them they have to respect them in the firepower department. You need to make sure that they actually play the defense a little bit better.
Yeah, something. Here we go. We'll see if they got it in him here. Flushes back on that UMP. Got a double kill with it last time at a really big effort. Molotov's going to slow down Get Right. Now moving through over towards sandbags.
Yeah, and if you're just joining us from the A stream, then big welcome to all of you guys. This game 10-10 tied up for Cloud9. This is a massive game. They absolutely must win it, whereas NiP right now, I mean, they are at the very bottom in terms of points here at the leaderboard in the group stage. So right now, they're just being a thorn in the side of Cloud9.
Yeah, they're out. All they can do now is ruin Cloud9's day. Knock their ice cream cone to the floor.
Oh, well, you're gonna make me cry, aren't you? Horrible image. Setting up outside of the restrooms here is Flusher. Alone forward, automatics behind him. This time the UMP not going to work out. He's going to get taken down instead. Forrest with the opening and automatic trying to fall back. Oh, he gets that shot on Forrest. That's a great one. And the follow-up, it does a lot of damage to Lekro. But he needs some backup here. 38 seconds as Rez will take down automatic. Defense still holding right at the edge. Kiyoshima about to get overrun. It's going to be refreshed to help out. And now it's a 2-on-2. Rush coming up behind Kiyoshima. That bomb plant not happening yet. It's actually stuck behind the truck. Get Right's picked it up, and now Rush is waiting and listening for the sound of that bomb. Smoke doesn't cover everything, and they're going to wait for him. Patient play out of the last two members of NiP. They're going to win the round. That's 11-10. They take the lead, winning 3 rounds in a row. This is... Now it's getting scary.
And it's a 5-1 run for NiP in this second half, and this defense is just melting. Remember, this is the map as well that Cloud9 just previously lost to Na'Vi. Playing it twice in a row here. Get right. Good timing on that peak. Keo just kind of assuming no one was going to be there. And it's tough. I think Rez must have known that he threw a gap in that smoke and just said, let's wait a little bit longer. Keep an eye on that. He's doing it all, isn't he? He started that round with an AWP, got a kill with it. He's the one who picked off Automatic, who had an op inside the bomb site to defend initially. Goes over to the AK-47 and shuts it down. Now switches back to the op and just a walking contact play into the B bomb site. They're already through Monster with so much success. Lekro's going to get flanked out, which means NiP can push forward. They have to take control of the site. They have to know someone's inside that smoke. They do find him. Refresh and a 3-on-2.
Yeah, he was never going to survive inside that smoke, was he? There was always going to be a couple of bullets to find him. Flusher strafing around the Deagle up on the high ground and not able to find anyone just yet. He's getting a lot of chances here. Could have absolutely been a kill. Oh, the grenade forces him into a position where he can take down Rez. That's not bad at all.
Saw the trajectory of that Molotov as well, so he knows where Forrest is. It's now a 1-on-2. This has turned so quickly. The question is there going to be time on the bomb? Forrest just has to get one of these kills, waiting for the peek, and he can't get it.
Oh,
this is going to be close, but I don't even think it's going to be close. I think they got it.
Yeah, they do have it. That's crazy, and a huge slip for NiP. Impressive again, Kiyoshima. One more triple. He's had a lot of those in this game, but still, I would say that's a round that they should never be losing.
No, you absolutely can't. That seemed to be in the bag, and yeah, it's this one right here. Just no communication. That eyes are off balcony. They knew Flusher was there the whole time, and he probably couldn't believe his eyes that he got given such a gift. Great round from Keo on the flank, but Flusher was a real nuisance.
You're going to ask yourself now, is that the round that makes the difference for Cloud9 winning or losing this game, or tying it up? But
I mean, we have to see something more from them, right? To make that kind of come true.
Yeah, but I feel like they've got to realize internally now as well that
that's the window of opportunity.
Yeah, it has to be, right? A lot of attention towards the restrooms in this round. Automatic, Kiyoshima, Flusher, all on that side. See how long they're going to stick around for, but if they can win one of these fights early on against NiP, that would certainly help out. Rush kind of low on the scoreboard. 8 kills, Lekro on 6. See if they can get him in play a little bit more. That would be great.
For now, this defense hinges on the aggression in bathrooms. It's a good pick from Automatic. That could make Kiyoshima's position much stronger. Even look at Flusha starting to push up long now, so there's a timer on this hit towards the B bomb site, but they have found a 4-on-2 here. Automatic's going to start rotating away. Keo doesn't hear anything. Flusha's going to pick up the pace on the flank, but this defense, rush and refresh, they have to hold on. They have to buy time.
Good flash timing into the monster tunnel. That actually stops a couple of the T players coming in on the other side. Rush close. He's going to be flashed in. They line up in front of him, and he's just going to get the one kill. It could have been way more. He did damage to the follow-up, and they are going to be able to crunch this entire offensive push, and Automatic taking down Lekro. Those were some really great grenades landing. I mean, obviously wanted Rush to get that highlight, but
yes,
he managed to stop them anyway. I mean, he did enough in that sense.
Well, it's a perfect time to get aggressive because Flusha is coming from behind, and in that aggression from Rush, even though he only gets the one kill, he does stop them cold and Monster, which is just an easy shot from the flank.
Yeah.
Allows Flusha to get one more.
See Cloud9 well and truly past the full buy zone, whereas NiP quite a bit below it. It's going to take a while before they get up there. And as a result, well...
Yeah, size does matter when it comes to the firepower graph.
Yes, indeed, Moses. I'm glad you said that. Automatic. He's been pretty aggressive with this rifle over at the restrooms. Almost like a bunch of rounds.
Yeah, he's been situated, I mean, sometimes to his detriment. Remember that eco round that they lost?
Yeah. Ooh. A bit of a fight.
Surely not again. Surely NiP with these deagles doesn't make it work one more time. There goes the scout, that follow-up from Automatic. Forrest is already out, he knows it as well, goes for the pistol. Makes it look easy. 3 kills for Automatic, 2 for Flusha. Good A defense, 13 to 11, Cloud9. And we're gonna look back now on that round and say certainly that was exactly what they needed. Shot in the arm to get them really started in this half.
Yeah, and I mean, it should be. It definitely should be. So it's good to see them pick up on that one window of opportunity and turn it into a couple of rounds now. 13 to 11. NiP back with money. Not all the grenades that they want, but it's pretty close. No AWP either. Quick Molotov towards the L bend, and are they going to know? They're going to be stopped already, so just want that early control to push in towards the sewer area. It's actually just Rush here with 3 pushed aggressively on the other side. Man, this could be a strange round, couldn't it?
Oh yeah, this is going to be very, very weird. The question is, how fast do they go on that flank? Here comes the hit. Now you're going to start seeing Refresh move forward. Rush coming out of the smoke. Get right, somehow finds that. And this time, the defense cannot mount enough to slow them down for these flanks to be effective.
Rush gets that kill. I mean, he's still in trouble, but maybe there could have been something right. Keo setting up for the grenade. It's going to do a lot, but I still don't think they have a really good shot at actually retaking this. Refresh might have a different opinion about that. Taking down Get Right, and it's going to be flashed in. It's a great idea. That flash coming in from Kiyoshima, bouncing through that tiny window, but it wasn't enough, and yeah, now they're in trouble. Flusha 1 versus 3. He could try and make this expensive for NiP, but otherwise, it's going to be round number 12 here for the NiP team. Yeah, got one more with him. Forrest going to be able to run away from the bomb, so that's a job well done for NiP. And just the speed, I think, I mean, it's unfortunate for Cloud9 because they were so aggressive on the A side. But as they're doing that, B bomb side gets overrun.
Yeah, just way too fast from NiP. Needed a little bit more. He checks it, and obviously Rush just comes out of the smoke, and that's a beautiful find from Get Right. Lekro did a great job of keeping Kiyoshima occupied without fully committing to that fight. So staying alive in water, making sure his teammates know that choke point. They didn't have to worry about it when they went into the B-bomb site. He was very effective that round. Only 9 kills for him, but at least there he had some of the intangibles going for him.
Well, on both teams, Automatics handed a lot. I feel like Forrest or even Dennis sometimes has been struggling to pick up that rifle. 13 to 12. This game is just... it's got very close all of a sudden.
Well, both teams have had, you know, a couple of those rounds where it's like maybe they've won some rounds they shouldn't have. And in that sense, it's kept it. Those are the rounds that have kept it this close. It was on the verge of just being a blowout for NiP in the second half. They were really on a roll. Cloud9 had nothing going for them. And here we are. A narrow lead for Cloud9. Good nades, good utility damage from this defense, and there's going to be a boost over the smoke. Lekro's going to get Dennis up.
Oh, that's dangerous, isn't it? Might have known where that smoke came from, so Dennis is just waiting. If they jump on the other side here, Flusha jumps.
He throws this nade that time. He doesn't see it. Trajectory stays low below the smoke, but look how aggressive he's being in front of the flames.
Flashbang actually stops them. He's going to go for the fight, and quick kill there on Dennis. Now automatic falling back, but he's going to be able to pick up that kill easily on Lekro. That's not bad at all. 3 versus 4 now with 15 seconds, and if Kiyoshima can drop the bomb here, he's not going to be able to. Get right instead, taking him down. And one more kill as he drops refresh. This is a very, very good push late in the round for NiP. And Rush now coming back with a double kill. Automatic to take the final one. And Cloud9 barely winning that round. Very, very close. Rush, I mean, like we said, he's had a bit of a rough game, but that double kill
was huge.
Yeah, all is forgiven at that point.
I honestly thought GetRight was going to be able to win that. He had some good kills of his own to get into that site and to give them advantage in the post plant. And then they just dropped the ball. 17 kills on GetRight, 21 on Forest and Rez. Other side, you could see Automatic with 25, 19 on Flusha, 16 on Refresh and Keo each. 2-round lead for Cloud9.
Yeah, it really feels like, I mean, I don't want to say they've crushed the threshold yet, but they're getting close now to a point where they could really do this. The NiP economy is not going to last that much longer. If they win this round, they're at 15, and then NiP would have scraps to fight with for the, well, for what might be the final round. It's a definite path here for a win, and again, a much-needed one for Cloud9. Astralis currently looking good, but Cloud9 can take this one. Maybe they can still compete with Na'Vi to make it into the top 2. Oh, an automatic again. This time taking down Lekro. And he's going to fall back. I do love the way he plays the AWP.
It's, I mean, it almost... Let's not take this comparison too far, but it does kind of remind you of Device in a way, where it's like a rifler going into an op, and he just has to play like a cerebral opping style.
Yeah. No, I absolutely agree. I think the thing that I really enjoy about Automatic's playstyle, whether it's with the AWP or anything else, is the lack of fear in his play.
Yeah.
Like the willingness to take any fight against any player. It's you can tell it is very determined and definitely always worth watching. Very far back on the defense here at B, so they're kind of going to give up the bomb plant, but they do have a man advantage. So let's see if the retake is going to be good enough here for the Cloud9 team. Deep grenade, it chases down Dennis. He actually backed up into it and took a lot of damage for it. But that bomb is ticking down on the low ground. No more grenades for NiP, so it might be a bit hard to try and stop Cloud9. Raining down on top of GetRight, and he picks up the kill. Even a follow-up headshot, the spam coming through, and he doesn't get the kill. It's very, very close for it. Rez and Forest now 2 on 4 to try and hold on to this one, and they are just getting pushed out. The smokes, the grenades, oh, but Forest holding the bomb. Can they get it? He needs one more kill. He's gonna get it. Oh my god, even takes that rush behind him, and Forest, he's gonna be able to do it. A ridiculous quad kill to save the round. NiP. I did not see that coming.
No, even got lucky with some of the recoil through that smoke. Just barely tags that low HP player. All 3 kills through this smoke is unbelievable that he's able to get that. That one right there to the corner of the sandbags. Rush having an unfortunate game, and it continues. But what a hold from Forrest in the post plant, even getting a hug from Peta.
Yeah, well, you deserve that. That changes everything.
That was a risky strategy for Cloud9 to play complete retake on that B bomb site in a 5-on-4. And it worked. And then Forrest pulls out that magic, and that sounded like just one shot. That sounded just like one tap from Forrest. 14-13, Cloud9 out of money, and NiP about to tie things up.
Their economy was severely broken on the NiP side. They would have had nothing to fight with, so...
That's so mental.
Yeah, they swing it right back now. Cloud9 out of money, and who knows what's going to happen now. That's such a big swing. We've been told, this really has so far been the tournament of just a resurgence of sort of some of the older guard. It's really fun to watch. And tied up at 14-14.
That's got to be so heartbreaking as well for Cloud9. I'm surprised. I would imagine a timeout gets taken here, because that's when you want to say, all right, guys, push that one out of your memory. Don't even think about it. It's going to be all right. But they still just don't have a lot of cash, do they? They are right on the edge.
Yeah, that was the opening that Forrest got in that round.
So 2 bullets.
They are going to put everything into this round that they can. 3 M4s, 2 UMPs. I don't think it's going to be easy. Man, if that was the round, if that quad kill from Forest is what that could be what puts Cloud9 out of the grand finals.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to have to bear that responsibility, Forest.
Listen, maybe the team didn't want to, but Forest really wants to play spoiler. 26 kills.
Someone could make a great gif of Forest, tripping the leg of Cloud9. Find some piece of a movie about that.
Sweeping the leg.
Yeah.
Clotheslining him. Well, it's all on this round for Cloud9. No kits. 2 UMPs, automatic and refresh with those. Keo with an off angle behind the flames. He's going to get blinded now. He's got to get into cover, and he does make it there. Flush has given up his position, but they don't want to chase him down just yet. Oh, what a shot from Dennis. What a turn of the corner, and he's just going to sink back. He's going to fall away from Keo. Look for the follow-up, but he's got a nade in his hands. Keo evens it out, and automatic's going to give Cloud9 an advantage.
Good play for Automatic, as some of the attention there was towards Kiyoshima, who had just pushed up, so using that fact to sneak in behind and pick that one up is not bad at all. 3-4 now. Cloud9 trying to save themselves in this game. The victory for them here is so important, as Forest going to be taking down Automatic. Look at the timer, though. 20 seconds to try and get onto this A bomb site and refresh. He's already moved up behind him. He's going to be shooting the back any second now.
Oh, Force heard it.
Yeah, he definitely heard it. UMP, is he going to try and go for it? Keo on the other side, 10 seconds, rush with a headshot. He doesn't even need to show himself. Just the fact that he slowed down Forest was enough, and that's going to be Cloud9. Now at 15 rounds, they may have still done it, and the money for NiP is absolutely miserable, Moses.
Yeah, that is such a gut-wrenching feeling after everything. And it does just come down to that. The pause from Forrest. I don't know if Refresh knew it, but the fact that he wasn't aggressive was actually amazing. Because he keeps Forrest frozen. Forrest can't go to the A bomb site and help his teammates try and break up this crossfire, but he also can't go back because of the time. So an impossible situation for Forrest leads to a victory for Cloud9 and a chance to take away the map at the very last second.
Well, Flusher's certainly feeling it. A little bit of aggression, deep Molotov, and he is going to fall back. Automatic, though, playing a low and over at long. I'm not sure I'm really a big fan of that. Not in this round, not with everything that's on the line. A tie here for Cloud9 could be absolutely devastating.
Well, he said you liked his fearless playstyle.
Yeah, but...
not this fearless?
All things in moderation, as the Oracle says.
Screw that. 27 kills for Automatic. Still waiting. No noise, no indication. NiP playing pretty spread across the map, and they don't really have a lot of utility to do this, do they? There's one of the 2 smokes they have left. Forrest has a smoke and 2 flashes, but you're going to need some picks. You can't run a full execute onto a bomb site. You're going to need to find some kills on your way in. And Automatic might be it. That's Lekro with the deagle, but he gets shut down, doesn't even fire a bullet. 5-on-4 for Cloud9 to take the map.
Again, this position that he's playing in is very, very high risk. But now that they're running past him on the other side of the restrooms, his position is suddenly very powerful. He's already calling it in that no one's coming. Flusher here. Oh, he's actually flashed it. He can't see a single thing. He's going to be going down. Automatic now scrambling to get back to the site. He's going to pick up the kill. He sees the shadow. He's going to continue to fight. A great triple coming out of Automatic. That might have just saved it. Get Right is going to pick up 1 kill, but they're both low on health right now. Get Right needs a 1D here against Rush, who's on the other side. And he's certainly trying for it. Forrest back on long as Get Right goes down. All on Forrest. Can he force the tie? He can't. It's going to be 16-14 in favor of Cloud9. That victory for them is absolutely huge. They need the points to continue on in the tournament.